Hey guys, today we are not going to talk about the military because I'm tired of that shit. The military is my fucking life. Day in and day out, I hate it. I hate it. The 2017 CBR 1000 RR in SP and SP2 because I fucking hate them. And I hate them. I don't know. I just hate them. I'm sorry guys. I hate them. Now, why do I hate them is very simple, very simple. So we're gonna go back in time to 2014, so long ago, and we're gonna look at those leader bikes. So you have the CBR 1000 RR, you have the S1000, which I don't care about and won't talk about. You have the ZX10R, the Jigsaw 1000. Is that an R? No, because the R comes before the number, right? Yeah, GSXR, Jigsaw. Yeah, I'm an idiot. And the R1 and the R1M, but who cares about the R1M? So anyway, you look at all four of those bikes. Did I say four? Yeah, well, because I said I was going to talk about the S1000. Fuck it. Anyway, so you look at all those bikes, and what do you see that's different out of them? Nothing. Until you look at this bike. What the fuck are we doing? We just dropped to 10 miles an hour in like a fucking 40 zone. These ignorant motherfuckers are gonna get me killed. Anyway, and the only bike that stood out as completely different, I know I'm gonna catch flack for this, was the Fireblade. And that was because the Fireblade out of those bikes was the only bike that didn't have electronics and ABS and Mode A, Mode B, rain mode, traction mode, and all that shit. The CBR 1000 RR did not have that and maintained it for a while. They've almost never had it. I think the other bikes have, but this bike has not, and I always love that. It's not really an envy thing. It's like I always admired the fact that they were like, fuck electronics, man, we make a good bike, and they did. Very smooth bike. It was one of the smoothest rides in the class. Actually, every class is like the smoothest ride, and it's not always the most powerful. It doesn't always stop the fastest, and it doesn't always take off the fastest, but it's usually always the best overall package and the smoothest ride. And they got rid of that in 2017, or the new models. They have gizmos and electronics and shit. They have A, B, C mode and traction control, and I think like ABS is going to become standard soon. It hasn't yet. But it's getting there, and it's fucking, it's like, well, now you don't really have a standout difference from the other bikes. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, well, it wasn't a good standout difference. I beg to differ. A lot of people would prefer less gizmos. I'm going to say this arbitrarily, a lot of street riders would prefer less gizmos and just, give me the raw power, give me the throttle and the brakes, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this bike is. But I digress. So the new models that I don't like have a lot of cool features. I'm not going to bash the features. I don't know every feature in and out. Now, I do know that all three models have just about the exact same electronic suite with different tunings for each bike, because obviously they're slightly different. So you have the base model, which has the exact same, like I said, electronic suite as the more expensive SP and the even more expensive SP2. And that makes the only difference between the three bikes is a little bit of hardware here and there. Better brakes the higher up you get, or better brand brakes. Brakes still going to stop you. And different kind of cable lines and brake lines and shit like that. Little nuances to make those bikes quote unquote better, but make the racing bike that is a CBR 1000 more of a racing bike, I guess is like the nomenclature you would use on that. And it's cool because you don't have to pay more to get the gizmos on the base model, if you want to call it the base model. I don't know, because technically the base model of the CBR 1000 would be the CB 1000, so on and so forth. All those little different fucking mini classes of bike they had to make. But yeah, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I would rather have a bike without electronics, and now that option for a brand new bike is pretty much gone for me, since I usually only ride Japanese bikes, and that's because I'm biased. So you can fuck yourself, Beamer. I'm not gonna ride a BMW. But yeah, that's what's going on with CBR, and it's just, I don't know the business model. I don't know what they're aiming for, other than, ooh, now we have the same thing as everyone else. It's like, great, now you're the same as everyone else. Good job. That's great. So yeah, I think if for whatever reason I needed to buy a brand new bike, like if I wrecked Gwen or totaled her or whatever happened, which would never happen because I'm immortal and I don't go down, god damn it. Anyway, if that happened, I would have to get a Kawasaki, just because I've been kind of fiending for a ZX10R for a while. And now that the whole option for electronics to be not a part of the bike is gone, there's no reason besides like a smoother ride to not switch. Even though I could buy another new 2014 or 2015 CBR 1000RR, which I might do too. But like I said, I'm never gonna crash, so that's not really a thing. So anyway, guys, yeah, I just want to, you know, talk about motorcycles. Why not? Because I like motorcycles. Yeah, do you guys agree with my opinion? Because I bet no one does, because everybody's like, well, I don't want electronics and launch control and fucking hand warmers and shit. I want that stuff. Yeah, I don't. That's not really what riding a motorcycle is about. And I'm pretty sure I catch flack for that one too, but that's just my opinion. That is not what riding's about. When it's hot, we're hot. When it rains, we get wet. Alright? There's fucking motorcycles, 2 wheels and an engine. Let's do this. Why is that person sticking their hand out their car? That's just weird. So what do y'all guys' opinion? You guys been watching the other brands? The new Gixxer looks nice, but you know, kind of meh. The R1 is still doing the R1, like that's just what they do. And I don't know anything about the new ZX-10. I gotta go look that up actually when I get home, because I don't know anything about it. She went from her hand being up and out of the car to fixing her hair and no hands on the wheel. I love drivers. Cagers are amazing. Fucking cagers, man. Yeah. Look, I can do it too. Oh! Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you did, if you didn't like the video, you know, I'm not gonna fucking say the spiel. You know the spiel. You do you, I'm gonna do me. And y'all going to see me in the streets? Was that an Akon song I just quoted? Or DJ Khaled song? We the best ever. I'll see y'all later.